the wet boots keeping things straight?
Oi.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Well, I reached the mass grave,
I
yeah?
managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
Well, they died.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Okay. Oh yeah, Booth believes in monsters?
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Okay. She doesn't trust his leadership since he is superstitious.
Can I...
As long as...
She doesn't have... Yeah, she doesn't have blue parts, so kind of whatever. Do we not have another quest? Yeah, this one. This... I mean, we could still go for this one. It's somewhere here. So that's the... I hate it. I hate that the thing snaps to the center here, so I can like point at something. I guess I want to look at this eastern side here.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely amok.
Not sure where the necklace is. It's probably going to be inside of a house. You suppose that's where this game excels, is the depth of NPC options, learning who they are, whom they're related and tied to, and picking victims. I mean, yeah. It'd be more interesting though, I think, at least, if the game was a little bit more freeform. Instead of being like it is right now. So what I mean is, I think it'd be nicer if you had more freedom with the interactions of the NPC. What's this? Lady Ashbury has something to say. Okay. As in, like, talking to NPCs is cool and all, getting to know them is cool and all, but I think this should be, the investigations, learning about the NPCs should take more time, and it should be more detailed. And doing those investigations, getting to know these people, and so how, hey, maybe you want to make them like servants or whatever. Why is the only option to like drain them from blood? Why can you not make one of these why can you not make one of these people into a trial?
This is a slaughterhouse.
And have them like supply you with blood regularly, and you would just get like, hey, you're not gonna get, I don't know, you're not gonna get 2,000 or 3,000 blood from her. You're gonna get half of it for making her your like servant.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Bloody necklace, something mother, from Seymour to my beloved mother Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
I think it's fine if we give him the necklace. I don't really care that he's a murderer. I'm a vampire. Now where is he? There he is. And like, hey, if you, and it would be nicer if like, hey, the hospital is a thing, so when you let's say there's like 3 thresholds or something. And when you like either kill or trial enough people, a main quest in an area is gonna open up. And like have a few main quests in every area. That would be cool. I think that would be great.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Well, I found the gifts and the corpses.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
He doesn't even care. I mean, I want to try to understand you.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Oh, even better though. Like, we have this. And by default, I don't know, he probably gives you 2000 by default, or like it's at 2100. Well, let's say 2000. And it would be interesting to have, hey, he can give you 3000 blood if you drink him. However, and here's the thing, if you mesmerize him, you get half of that value. If it was like this, you get half the value. But if you get to know him, you can control him better, and you can get, if you max him out, you can get the same amount of blood from making him a trial instead of killing him. But you get the added bonus of being inconspicuous. And people not finding out, oh hey, there's Vampyr here. Like, people are dying left and right. What's up with that? Good for the vampires. Sound pretty interesting. Racketeering people for blood supplies. I mean, doesn't that make a lot more sense? Like, why would a vampire go around and kill someone if they could somehow make a deal? Vampire gangsters, exactly. That would be great.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
The game really wants you to kill them, though.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I mean, I do understand her dilemma, because no one wants their family member to be a murderer, especially a serial killer.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
We got almost everything from her.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Okay, where is she again? That's Rufus. Okay, he's going home. Yeah, he's being suspicious. Very nice. Okay, where do we have to sit for this to happen? Aha.
The stupid brat is gone. Good. I was tired of the maggot always hanging around our house anyway.
My God, Seymour. Have you hurt the boy?
Of course not. Why do you care so much about that cockroach? Do I need to talk to rats to get some attention too?
Don't be so childish. You know I love you, Seymour.
But you worry more about that stupid maggot.
Don't speak about him that way. Rufus has always been the kindest boy.
Yeah? Unlike your real son, right?
He's jealous. He's jealous. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because he probably also kind of feels inadequate because he... Well, he doesn't feel guilty about killing those people, but in a way, he realizes that that makes him maybe somehow worse in the eyes of his mother.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah,
Oh. So we all of his hints, but we didn't unlock this. Huh.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Okay.
I'm not sure the evidence
We know everything about her, though.
is what worries people most these days. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Uh-huh.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure.
Uh-huh.
I
They
won't
would.
send my only son to his death.
You can't protect him forever.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time.
Uh-huh.
But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But but there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Probably not yet. Yeah, the human mind is a mystery.
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Please don't
You've
say
explained so much.
Hey all.
Evening, Rufus.
Have anything more to say?
Evening, Mr. Reed.
What do you think of Seymour?
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
I mean...
The patience of a mother for her child knows no limits. None of us would be here otherwise.
You're right. And I certainly didn't mean any disrespect to the woman who takes such good care of me.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So there's two things about him, but we don't really know where to get them. So there's probably going to be either some, like, a document somewhere. Not sure how I get in here. Through here, maybe? No, I don't think it would be. There's still quite a few people we don't even know. I mean, we still haven't been to the North Docks and the Western Docks at all. West End is another district, isn't it? Unknown district. We've never been there, but that's West End. Okay. Sure. Let's get it on with the main quest. Oh wow, we have 3,400. Should we level up, maybe? I mean, there is a hideout here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to see if I can level up, maybe. I'm still gonna try to make sure. I'm still gonna try to make sure that I don't, She just saw me teleport. Wait, just a second. Is this the dude? No. Okay. I thought she was talking to someone. Do have enough medicine. We don't have enough stuff to upgrade, so yeah, let's see if we can upgrade maybe one of our skills. This needs level 14, so next level we would be able to do this, but it needs a lot of experience points. Wow. I mean, it's fair, these are rather powerful. Shadow Mist. Oh, wow, 2,000? And that's only 50 more damage. It's not that great. Healing is also 2,000. Yeah, these are expensive. Cartridges, big thirst. 2,000. Sure, let's upgrade Shadow Mist. Why not? Okay, 1,400. Let's hope this is enough. Sure, let's sleep. Oh yeah, we have to hold it. The following night. Oh yeah, these are sick. So this didn't go high. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're sanitized now, yeah? Nice. The prices and stocks of the merchants in this district may have changed. I should probably go back here to see if maybe Milton sells something better. Oh, yeah, we can do anything with this guy. Because he wouldn't let us in. We have to be able to mesmerize him to let us in. And this doesn't change because we don't know anything, and the game is being nice to us and doesn't make these guys fall sick if you don't know them. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Widow in distress updated. Oh, is that the dude? Yes, it's Booth Digby. Let's talk to him.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember
You
it.
do realize... Oh, he doesn't know I'm a vampire.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Uh-huh.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well,
Yeah.
yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Because of you, huh?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
Oh,
More
yeah.
efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Wait, what?
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
You can shoot bacteria? What? Edwina may be in love with Bigby, with Booth Digby, but she's the true leader of the gang. Booth may be in love with Edwina, but she is the true leader. Okay.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too.
Uh-huh.
But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
What did you see?
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't human. Not human at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okay. Maybe we can talk to Edwina about this little love story they have going on here.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
No, I don't really care. But I think you manipulated him.
I believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him. Both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
But you're cheating on your husband. She suspects him to be unfaithful. How do we get...
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
How do we get the fact that she's suspicious of him being unfaithful if she just said that she's gonna shoot him if he's unfaithful? That's just her personality. That's it.
You again. What do you want?
Are you cheating?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Okay. That's it. That's it. So there's a thing we don't know. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Yeah, we wanted to go to Sean. I forgot his last time. Okay, so this is where the blood was, isn't it? I don't... Oh wow, that's... Do they not care about it being like a large beast?
Stay away, sir.
Okay, they do care about him.
Over there.
He was just sitting there. He was just sitting there and chilling. No, that's okay. I don't care about the level 22 werewolf right next to me. That's fine.
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think? I don't think so. Freaking vampire did. I can't say, but whatever did this, carefully avoid the archers. We had found ourselves a bloody artist.
Seems like the god of Priwen is on Shorthampton's trail.
I'll send you to hell. You're mine.
Oh really? You're gonna do me like that?
Burn it, boys. Leeches need killing.
I'm gonna eat you.
Crush the leech, boys.
Okay, this sucks, because... Okay, I can't even heal. You fucking piece of shit.
Burn it, boys!
I am gonna hit you. Gonna use my ultimate from this dude. That guy's dead. Very nice.
You leeches need killing! Die, vermin! Kill you! Die, beast! Want some... Crush the leech, boys! Bloody monster! Die, vermin!
Drink a little bit. Wait, you didn't get him?
Crush the leech, boys!
Wait, what? Okay. Very nice. Oh, we got a pistol parabellum. What's that? I mean, it's a pistol. So we get a different pistol. Okay. It's fine if I upgrade it because we still don't get like good
The
bullet
wounds on
points.
this corpse are deep.
I mean,
the
gun
result
points,
of rabid
not bullet
rage.
points.
If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.